Good evening, YouTube. This is Walter Smith, aka Dub Smith, about to turn into my alter ego, Walter Wow, for a minute. Man, I just wanted to really sit there and touch base on what is going on in today's politics today. Man, I'm telling you, man, we just need to throw this whole motherfucker away. Like, just throw him away, man. Just start over. It's a wrap. At this point, the way I feel about Donald J. Trump, man, I want George Bush back. And I ain't like him. But I would take George Bush for two more terms over this motherfucker, man. Shit, at least he gave me the stimulus check. Damn. So, I know everybody knows this recently. Man has bombed uh, Iranian general and pretty much has incited a war to begin in Iran, Iraq. He has issues with Kim Jong Un. So there's a lot of shit going on right now, and at this point, I'm just like, okay, y'all just need to go ahead and just impeach this motherfucker and just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all the lying and deflecting and talking about the there was collusion with Russia, whether he broke the law, phone call. I'm tired of all of that shit. Seriously, throw this motherfucker completely away. I mean, it's kind of crazy though. I have like different opinions about what's been going on. I've been watching this shit for a while, man. And to me, I'm like, he is doing all the nigga shit. All the nigga shit. Like, man, I'm telling you, if you know what I'm saying, we had another black president and he was this damn ignorant, man, I'm telling you, it would have been a wrap. I know I couldn't have been president. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they would have got rid of my ass in 30 days. I'd have been dead in 30 days. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, just like I probably would have did something similar and shit like that. You want to get all the Nazi party and be involved in your politics and shit like that. I'd have the Black Panthers and all the Muslims and shit as my security detail and all that shit. Hell yeah, y'all getting elected in office too and shit like that. All y'all shit talking motherfuckers and shit like that, talking about that right wing racist shit or whatever. That's going down. Police brutality is going to be reversed. You know what I'm saying? Instead of killing and shooting all the white folks and shit like that, they beating up all the white folks. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but anyway, no, I'm serious though. You know what I'm saying? I would probably sit there. I'm not, don't be wrong and stuff. Like, I wouldn't do even 2% of the shit that his ass was doing, because it's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Pretty much you dirty macking the nation for all its money. This is my personal opinion. He's dirty macking the nation for all the tax dollars, and he won't even pay his own taxes. So shit, I'm like, you know what I mean? If we follow this example and stuff like that, okay, how about we all just not pay our taxes? The president ain't doing it. Oh, that ain't gonna fly with the IRS, right? Oh, we can just sit there and say, it's like you didn't pay your taxes, and be like, no, you didn't pay your taxes. Or try to sit there and deflect it and make it seem like somehow it was their fault. Hold on real quick. Let me open up this window real quick. It's really hot. I don't know how. It's chilly outside. Outside, I got the heat on. God damn it. Yep, there. Crazy thing about this, I like Donald Trump at first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did. You know what I'm saying? He was a status symbol for most people. He had rap songs and everything. before he got elected and stuff like that. What did you hear? Like Donald Trump. You know what I mean? All that old shit. I liked him. And, like people sit there say, but Donald Trump's a racist. I don't believe that he's a racist. Well, I think that he has some racist tendencies. But I believe everybody has racist tendencies. Shit. I know I do. Yeah. I mean, I love my own kind, but there's certain aspects of my own race I don't like. So I could say I'm a little racist on that too. I'm a little racist about other things. But there's a line. And I mean, where my line says and stuff like that, I'm never indecent to anybody. You know what I'm saying? My bullshit might come out, you know what I mean, if like someone pissed me off or whatever, and they went there, so I went there. You know what I mean? But I think that's pretty much everybody. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody got a little bit of that bullshit. But with him, what what I'm saying, I don't like is how he forms opinion about different races. I don't like because with what he does, it has consequences. You know what I mean? And for the most part of stuff like that, a lot of choices that we make do have consequences, one way or another. Way people feel about certain things. Just like with the Central Park Five and stuff like that. Before the verdict came out, he had already written off that those boys raped that woman. He formed an opinion that got these boys incarcerated, and they were even the ones that did it. You know what I mean? Then I mean, it's like he's trying to run for re-election and stuff like that. And I'm looking at all this shit going on right now, and it kind of it haunts me. It really makes me think about all the shit that went on with. Yeah, I'm gonna go there because he's doing all the exact same things. When Adolf Hitler came into power, before that, um, in Germany, it was pretty much ran by like I mean the Jews, and it was a time of high inflation. At the time, the Nazi Party wasn't a party yet. It wasn't like the Republican Party, but they became a party, a political party within the government of Germany. And then after that happened, and he became like the number two guy under the main guy. He got him out after I believe there was some type of bombing of some type of um, national building and stuff, sort of like something that happened in 9/11 and stuff, and he just made everybody, change their whole ideal about everything. And they were already blaming the politicians for the overtaxation. Like it was really bad. Cup of coffee might have cost you $100. That's how bad. You know what I mean? Um, and from that, he, started. I mean, they brought him into power and he started articles of war. Once they said thing gave Adolf Hitler emergency power, this is when things started to change. This is when he started singling out total groups of people and started putting them in concentration camps. And they had these death camps where they're killing off Jews. This is what began the Holocaust. It can happen. It can happen today. And I mean, pretty much He's not a friend of. Like, I don't think he. Well, so America has many allies left. You know, pissed off everybody. Just bombed Iran. Only you say you was. I mean, you buddy with the Russians, with Putin, and I'm sorry, but I believe that Vladimir Putin has something on Donald Trump. Maybe he caught him fucking in a hotel, or he has some type of damaging information on him because he's too charming with him. Of course, we already know about his background about being broke and stuff like that. And he hasn't paid his bills anywhere. I mean, he sit there drummed up millions of dollars of debt just going to uh speaking engagements or events in different states in the United States, and hasn't paid them. But yeah, we'll see. How does it count? China, Iran, what's that? I mean, this shit with the impeachment now that they got going on. The country where he wasn't getting the stations and stuff like that. It's up the tip of my tongue, but I know I sound stupid for doing that, but damn. What is the name of that damn anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I just had a brain fart, man. But yeah, pretty much, man. He has like a whole lot of this. So I mean, NATO doesn't even respect him and stuff like that. And it's bad when the president of Britain, the prime minister of Britain, who's unpopular in his own country, is like kind of like he might as well be Donald Trump's cousin, and he's laughing at us and shit. Shit's bad, man. And I mean wrong, like there's foolish things that he's done. Let's say he acts like a drunk uncle. That everybody says, well, don't mind him. He really doesn't mean what he says and stuff like that. But at some point, man, the chickens are gonna come home to roost. You know what I mean? After he done killed that general in Iran, word has it that they put out an $81 million hit, a price on his head. And I don't wish nothing happened to Donald Trump and stuff like that. So don't even go back saying, oh, Doug Smith said that Donald Trump, that he want him to die and stuff like that. I mean, if it happened, I probably wouldn't sit there lose no sleep about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm just looking at it like, well, shit. You know what I mean? You did all this shit, so the shit just came back on your ass. But no, I wouldn't wish that on him. You know what I mean? But at this point, with all this shit that's going on, start a war, shit. Australia is on fire. Like the whole fucking country is on fire from global warming and stuff like that. And you just decided to sit there and get back at a terrorist leader, you could say, that's done some bad things in the past. Not something recently, it's something he done in the past. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back for all the shit that you did before. All the shit you did before recording. Well, sorry. All the shit you did before. And here it is. We could have been giving aid to them, humanitarian efforts and stuff like that. Trying to sit there and help the planet out and everything. But yeah, let's wrap up this war because you want to sit there and make sure that you secure, again, emergency power. Emergency power so that you can sit up there and pretty much discredit or lock up or detain anybody you want to, that you can bomb anybody that you want to. This is what you're doing. Didn't even offer any justification for it. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're at. And it's just sad. You know what I mean? Hope that, even though now I'm thinking like, man, Congress, I'm looking at them like y'all ignorant as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're willfully denying the fact of the things that this man's been doing. And you've been covering this. What is it? The money? He got something on you. You worried that you don't walk down the street and get beat up by some redneck with a red MAGA hat on? What's going on? You know what I mean? Are they, sending you envelopes of of your kids or your family members and stuff, saying, man, if you don't do this, then guess what? I mean, it's some gangster shit going on right now, man, in Washington. It's real gangster shit. But I mean, if this was like the streets, I probably wouldn't even be, worried about so much. But shit, at the White House, come on, man. For real. I mean, it's so bad that, man, church evangelicals are kissing this man's ass, knowing that this man is committing grave sins. I'm like, man, this is crazy. It's crazy. People are dying. You know what I'm saying? And it's just continue to get covered up. And before we get mad and outraged, and just up in rage about one thing and stuff like that, there's another thing that happens, and then our focus gets shifted to something else. You know what I mean? This is what is going on right now, man. And I'm just like playing sick. I was like, throw his whole over tan Cheeto head having ass away. You know what I'm saying? Just just bro, just resign. You know what I mean? But of course, he probably doesn't want to do that because he's worried about getting charges brought up against him in the criminal court. Because you can't sit there and prosecute a sitting president. Man, this is like, I'm like this. If this was a fictional tale and stuff like that, this would be like a movie that like I would watch, like The Godfather or some bullshit, because this is some gangster shit. I ain't gonna lie. And as much as I hate that, you know what I'm saying, I would watch that movie if it was a movie. I just don't want it to be reality. But anyway, y'all, those are my thoughts on it, and I've expressed it. And pretty much, thank you for listening to my rants. I hope you enjoyed them. If you like my page, please like, share, subscribe, and all that type of stuff. I'm trying to sit there and build a YouTube following. Promise to bring you more content as time goes on. And you have a good night.